Jake here for American Muscle, and today I'm taking a look at this MP Concepts rear diffuser with fins for 2016 and newer Camaros. If you're looking to add some track-inspired style to your Camaro, then this diffuser is going to be just your speed. It lends itself to a nice aggressive look that's going to make a big visual impact on your car without blowing the budget. Now, of course, the first thing we need to discuss here are these fins. These are going to be what makes the biggest visual difference between your Camaro and the rest of the ones out there on the road. Now, as you can see, the fins are actually a separate piece, and they're pretty wide all the way through. Now, the back of the diffuser is going to be closed off here, so these are going to mount up nice and tight. It's going to be strong enough and solid enough to direct some airflow. They're sort of reminiscent of what you might find on a race car, and that's exactly the point. Now, that's not to say that you're going to get massive amounts of downforce or improved grip here, but a little extra help with airflow is never a bad thing. However, what we're really talking about is style, and for that, we need to look at this all in one piece. Now, those two pieces are going to mount together just like this, and I really think that this is going to make a great update to the rear end of your Camaro. For starters, the exhaust outlets are nice and wide, so it's going to allow for nice large tips should you have or plan to get an aftermarket exhaust in the future, or even if your car came stock with the dual exhaust. This also extends a little bit lower than the factory diffuser on the sides and in the center, so it's going to add some extra visual height to the rear of the car. And overall, it's going to make a good impact on your car and help it look a little bit more aggressive, and again, set it apart from other Camaros out there. Now, the whole thing is made from high-strength OEM-grade polypropylene material, so it's got great tensile strength, but it also has some give to it. And that's really good because it means it's going to hold up to impacts out on the road without shattering. It's also molded to fit the rear bumper of your car nice and tight, and the matte black finish here is going to blend in nicely with the bottom of the bumper or any other plastic trim you have on your car. Now, of course, you always have the option to paint this too, and it comes pretty much ready to go. Just a little bit of sanding, priming, and painting. So if you want to color match your bumper or to the rest of the car, or you want to do an accent color, you're certainly able to do that very easily. But you can also just mount this up. It's ready to go right out of the box as you see it right here. Now, in regards to pricing, this is gonna come in around $350. And while that's not exactly what you call cheap, I do think this is worth your consideration because it's about the least expensive option out there for a rear diffuser for the Camaro. And again, it's gonna make a big visual impact. It's meant to fit with absolutely no modifications needed, so it's a very easy install, and it just looks flat out cool. Now, speaking of install, this is gonna get a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter. That should only take you about an hour or so to get it done. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is made of 2 pieces. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna mount this up using the provided 3M double-sided tape and the 2 clips. And then the rest of this is gonna mount using all the existing clips and hardware on your car. So again, there's no modification, no drilling, no cutting required at all here. All the clips mount right here, and you even have a place to put in your original reflectors. So with that, let's head on over to the install bay now, and we'll show you how to get this one done.
Tools required for this install include double-sided tape, a ratchet, scissors, a trim remover tool, a clip remover tool, a 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter, a 7mm socket, and a T15 Torx bit. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing a rear diffuser on our Camaro, so let's get right to it. So our first step is going to be to remove our 4 7mm screws. And now we can remove our T15 screw. And we can repeat that same process on the other side. So now we can undo the clip for our wiring harness. And repeat that same process on the other side. And now we can remove our last 2 7mm screws. And now we can start removing our clips that hold in our diffuser. So they're going to be these little push tabs. Press in and they release. So now that we have our stock diffuser off, we can go ahead and take off this Phillips screw and pop out our reflector and transfer it to our new diffuser. And we can repeat that same process on the other side. So our next step is going to be to reinstall our two reflectors into our new diffuser. So we can just slide these right into place and then put our screw in. Now we can go ahead and reinstall our new diffuser. So now we can reinstall our 4 7mm screws. Now we can repeat that same process on the other side. So now we can lay a couple double-sided tape lines to stick our fins to. Now we can line up our fins and get our 2 7mm screws back in.
That's going to wrap it up for our review and install of the MP Concepts rear diffuser with fins for 2016 and newer Camaros. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Camaro, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.